permission from you.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's talk later. We'll keep a recording for you. Jesus, you turn on recording? Okay. Okay. Used for managing or organizing files. So that's the purpose of directories. So we're going to make directories today, a whole lot of them, and play with them. So if you've taken that down, if you haven't, I'm going to send you this note later on. So your computer that you have in front of you, let me actually run through this. I think it's an hour, it should be somewhere else. Your computer has a C drive. Every computer, every Windows computer has a drive called the drive C. And that drive C contains your application in a folder called Windows. And the rest of it, frankly speaking, don't bother. Then the C drive also contains a folder called users. You're going to see that. The C drive is the default drive. So every computer comes with a C drive, it's the default drive letter of the hard drive. If you have several drives, let's see, they will be, so if you have many drives more than C, let me highlight that, those drives will be D, E,
Then he said yes, but I
F,
didn't
G, and keep going forward.
say.
And most importantly, for any person doing computer for the first time, want to remember that the C drive is used for the OS. And we saw yesterday that OS stands for operating system.
Okay, excuse me, Professor.
Yes.
I was the one, I have to go to work, it's Yvonne, and I need to record your thing, but I sent the permission, but I didn't get back anything.
Oh. Okay, try now. Somebody, I think we're just done. And keep my data files in the D. Okay.
Thank you, Professor.
Okay. We then change back to C. So guys, we're going to learn how to play with folders and that stuff now. It's not time for us to just spending time reading would just bore you to death. It's something you need to know. And there are some of the things that nobody is going to ask you at an interview, but you need to know them to be able to deal with computers. And now, guys, how do we go from one directory to another? From one folder or directory? We use a command called change directory, CD. That will be one of our first commands that we're going to learn today. And you use that CD, just a second. Here they say we change back to C drive by typing that. Okay, we're going to play with this right now, just in a second. But on this page, if anything, we need to know that command is the first command we're going to use today. Change directory. And by the way, is there anybody online who doesn't understand the word directory as of this time? Everybody must know that word directory, know what it means. We must know what a directory is.
Explain, just for general purpose.
Okay, yep. Okay, let me give you a general explanation again by example. I want everybody to watch here. If you go to an office, there are some things in the office they call folders. In French, I think they call them fichiers or something. Is that the word in French? Somebody help me.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's French dossier, not fichier.
Oh, it's dossier. Dossier, the entire big document, right? Or the folder where you put the documents inside. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, yeah, okay, dossier. But they call them folders in English or directories. They are used to keep information. They are used to organize things inside your computer. You think of them in real life like bedrooms in your house and the bathroom. Like rooms, when you build a house, it's like you buy a computer. Then you must divide the house into rooms. So a computer is divided into rooms by creating folders inside. So like if you look at my desktop here, you're going to see a folder called, for example, Oracle here. If I double click on that folder, there is one file inside the folder called Oracle. Or let me go back to a folder called Google Drive. If I click on this folder called Google Drive, there are many folders inside. These folders are called subdirectories or subfolders. But typically, the word directory is used, not the word folders. Okay? Then, let's go to, for example, downloads. That's my downloads thing. It has like 3 folders and a whole lot of files inside. You see? So that is what it is. That's what folders are. So coming back to the computer, your computer, if you open your computer, you must see if you're using Windows 10, you're going to see this PC, this personal computer. If you click on it, you're going to see different drives. Like if you look at mine here, I have C, D, E, F, all the way to I drive. I have many, many hard drives. And the C is default for everybody. Everybody has a C drive. If I open my C drive by double clicking on it, you're going to see inside that C drive a folder called Windows. That is the folder in which my Windows is installed. Then all my programs are installed in the folders called program files. So every computer has Windows. If I open Windows, you're going to see many, many things inside. These are programs I've installed. Or if I go to users, every computer has a users folder. If I open that, you're going to see I have a user here called Matthias and one called public. Okay, so I have just 2 users created on this computer, Matthias and public. Okay, so that is what folders are. And how do you make folders? For the layman who is not a computer guy, you simply come here, for example, and I can right click and I do new folder. And I can create a new folder here and call it testing. See, I just created a folder. And how do I delete that folder? Right click my mouse again and do delete. That folder goes away. But watch the command line, guys. This is the interesting thing now. If I go to the command line and let me go back to C drive. This is how I'll go back to C drive. Guys, I want you guys to see something. Right here, I'm in a folder called users Matthias. It means technically or practically, I am inside this folder here. We go back to C, users Matthias. That's where I am right now. Here at command line or command prompt, I am right here. So if I do this, watch, here I can see it visually. This is a GUI, graphical user interface. And this one here is called the command prompt. In the command prompt, if I want to see these files, I would type a command called dir, which stands for directory. Then it will show me all those files. See, but I just click, you can just click your way through it if you want to. So for example, I'm inside that folder now. I'm inside Matthias. If I want to make a directory, guys, I want you guys to watch this. Right here, I can right click here and I do new folder. And I click this folder. I create a folder here called Linux. Let's create a folder here called Linux. That's a folder I just created. Let me go to command line and see that folder. I'll type dir. If I look here, I see the folder called Linux. And I'll see a date. It was made today at 6:07. That's when I made that folder. Okay. Then, if I want to make the same folder here, guys, watch that. If I type mkdir, now make directory. Let's do a make a directory called Linux 2. If I come out here, guys, see, this is the directory called Linux 2 in the graphical user interface. But here, if I want to see it, I type dir, and I'll see Linux 2. So that is a command line. And believe it or not, when you know the command line, you will not like to use this one. This one makes life easier and faster, and you can repeat things faster. So I just made a directory called Linux 2. Okay. Now, guys, our next thing is I made that directory called Linux 2. This is it here. So in here, if I want to delete that directory, I right click and I do delete. That's for Linux 1. It goes away. If I come in here now, if I type dir, see Linux 1 is gone. I have just Linux 2. If I want to delete here, who could guess the command? Nobody can.
I think it's MR.
Okay, remove directory, RM.
RM.
Now,
minus RM.
No,
let me tell you guys something.
RM.
I want everybody to
RM.
watch this. I can type help.
RMD.
Guys, I want you guys to watch. If I type help, the word help, it shows me all the Linux commands that I can run at the command prompt. All of them. If you look at these commands here, there would be one there. Guys, watch this. del would delete one or more files. dir, that's what I've been typing, displays, hear that, displays a list of files and subdirectories. Let's go to R. Watch this. rmdir removes a directory. But not just that, I think there's another one. Did you see delete, del? What does delete do? Delete, okay, don't delete just files. But rmdir deletes a directory. So I'm gonna do so I'm gonna type rm, no, let me type dir first. You can see that is my directory I want to remove. So I can type rm, that's remove dir directory. Now I type lnx2. That directory is gone. How do I know? If I type dir, it's no longer there. So that is a command to delete directories. But let's just run through this, and then we'll get to time for practice, and we all practice. So everyone's going to log on their machine and watch me, and we all do it together at that time.
Quick question, Prof. Quick question.
Yes.
What about the content? When you delete the directory, is that the content stay?
No, the content will go with it.
Okay.
You delete everything. And sometimes you need to put some options to be able to do that. Yeah, you must put an option if it has something inside. So we're going to see that when we come back. So let me just quickly run through this. So guys, there is something you're going to hear. And by the way, I just did CD. CD is change directory, guys. Guys, I want you guys to watch on my screen, mkdir. If I type mkdir, let's say Linux. If I type dir, you can see the folder called Linux. If I want to go inside that folder, I can type cd Linux. You now see here I have Linux. If I type dir, it will show me nothing because there's nothing inside that thing. But this is just showing me some sizes. There's nothing inside. Okay, so that is the command cd, change directory. Use that to change directory. We're going to run, let's first understand the whole thing, then we'll run through those commands. Then after that, we'll go see the exact same commands in Linux. So let's start here, guys. If you did not know something about path, I want you to write this. There is something called a path in Linux. What is a path in regular English? Who could give me a synonym for the word path in just English? Even just forgetting computers for now. What does path?
Road. A road map.
Yes, it could be like a road or road map. Yes, I think I even like road map better. And
Sir, please, can you increase the size of your letter?
oh, sorry, I'm actually, I keep forgetting. Someone else would sit here and remind me. Zeus, next time remind me to show my screen if I'm not. So
But
sorry, guys.
But I
You
think
want
the
to look
right
at
way
this?
to explain a path is an extension.
Yes, path. Make it bigger. So, hey guys, a path in regular English is a road, or you say extension. Oops. Just 1 second. Okay, good. Oops, 1 second, guys. All right, I blanked out my screen. So guys, a road. Yes, a path is nothing but a road. So a path in computers is like a road that will take you to some directory. A path is a road map. In this case, we could say a road map to a directory. A path is a road map to a directory. That's all it is. So for example, let me see here. And guys, I showed you guys a directory, a disk yesterday. A hard drive, when you put in your computer, it has a name and known by a letter. And the first hard drive is the C, which is your default hard drive, the C drive. So inside that C, there are directories. And to go to one directory, you use CD. And when you CD, you're creating a path. So for example, I want you all to watch this. Everything I'm doing, we're gonna repeat, guys. So I'm doing it now just for explanatory purposes. So if you look at my screen right now, this is my path. The path starts from the C drive to a folder called users, to a directory called users, to another directory called Matthias, then to a directory called Linux. So to get to this directory, this is the full path. Okay. So let me make a directory here called class. If I type dir, you're going to see class here. See, I just did make directory. So I made a directory called class. So if I need to go to that directory called class, I must use the command cd, change directory, class. Then now you can see here, this is my path to the class folder directory. Okay, so that is the thing we are looking at now. Path. But guys, there are two types of paths. Your path could be absolute or it could be relative. What is an absolute path? Here. So there's an absolute path, then there is a relative path. For the absolute path, we are told, let me see, absolute path. For your absolute path, it starts with a slash, which means we begin from the root of the hard drive. So the absolute path starts from the root. If everyone can, I want you to write this down. When you write it, underline that word root. It starts from the root of the hard drive. Without the leading slash, the directory is a relative path. So a relative path is a path that does not start from the root directory, in other words. Relative path to your current directory. Then, in the example here, cd, so guys, let's see here, takes you to the root directory. So guys, so if you ever just type just this command here, cd backslash, and if you type cd backslash, that takes you to your root directory. Takes you to the root on the C drive. When we then use two relative steps to go to the directory, So guys, so watch this. Let me go try do that a little bit, and we see here. Let me bring that up. So guys, watch here, watch here, watch here. What was that? CD, was that backslash? Guys, see that? If I type CD backslash, takes me all the way to C at the beginning. And that is called my root directory. Then now watch this. If I'm there, I want to see what is in root directory, I type dir. I type dir and I see folders here everywhere. So now, if I need to go into one of them, I must type cd and users, for example, if I want to go to that folder right there, users. And it says this, let me see, the system cannot find the path. Woohoo!
So you type users wrong. You type it wrong.
Thank you. I was wondering. cd users. I'm in the users folder. So that is my relative path right there. Okay. So if I type this cd, I know in there, if I type dir, I'll see what's inside. So I type cd Matthias. Right now, this is a relative path because I don't have that leading slash, this thing, I don't have it there. So I'm going to a relative path, not an absolute path. An absolute path must begin with the backslash. Okay, so that's a big thing. So cd Matthias, I'm in that folder, type pdw, I can see that. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next thing. That is, we cannot we're still wanting for too long, it would look more difficult than it is. So, creating a new directory, guys. How do you make it? Now that we all know what a directory is, guys.
Sir, I'm lost. I'm not understanding.
Okay, we are talking about directories and files. Do you know what a directory is? Do you understand? Do you have a clue of what a directory is? Then we continue. Directory is this, guys, in your computer. Inside your computer, for example, let me open where I was again. Say like here. If I go to a folder called software, I'm inside a directory right now. And this thing here is called a directory. Oh, let's go to the regular ones that you may know. If I go to my quick access, these are called directories. What is inside a directory?
Document.
Yep, documents or subdirectories. Documents or subdirectories. So the first thing to remember is this for everyone. Your computer has nothing but directories and subdirectories and files. So if you have that in your mind from the beginning when you're studying computers, it's really easy to deal with it. Your computer has directories and files. That's it. Many, many directories, many files, thousands of them. So how do you go from one directory to the other? You can use your mouse and you keep clicking and you click and you go. You see this? See, I'm going somewhere. Let me go to VirtualBox. Otherwise, you can do this. You use command line or command prompt, which we are studying now. We're actually studying this thing right now. You can use this and you type cd and you keep going. See, like I'm in a directory here, so I can type cd VirtualBox. Let me see, VirtualBox star. I'm in a directory called VirtualBox. See, I type dir. There are many other things inside. But looking at all these things, I see, guys, watch this. When I look at all these things, there's no directory in here. It's all files. Let me go back outside. To go back out of a directory, type cd dot dot. If I type cd dot dot, means I come out of a directory. Okay? PWD or dir, not PWD. So the first thing is to know what a directory is, what a file is. So that's where we are, guys. Everybody, a directory, your computer is made up of directories and they all look like that. But our studies, what I'm trying to teach you the most is to understand how to deal with directories from the command prompt. The Linux command prompt or terminal looks exactly like this command prompt, the exact same thing. That's why I'm starting here, okay?
Yes.
Good. So, to make a directory, we're going to see the commands I can use to make directories and delete directories very soon. So the first thing is this, guys. In Windows, to make a directory, remember I'm going to give you these notes. To make a directory, you use the command md or mkdir. Any of those will give you the same thing. Any of those. So if I do this, guys, let me do md Linux. See, already exists. So let me type cd Linux. I'm inside Linux. Now if I type md test, I just made a directory called test. See, that's it in there. Or I can type mkdir test 11. I just made a directory called test 11. So that's all it is. So let's see here. Getting directory listings. You use dir. Guys, that's a big command.
You can't see the screen.
Oops, yep. Thank you for reminding me. So our next thing is this. How do you know the directory that you have? You use the command dir. So to list contents of a directory, type dir. I want to see what's inside the directory. So guys, coming back here, it's like this.
Now, both this command valid for Windows only, right?
Nope, Linux too.
Okay.
For now, I'm showing you commands that when we get to Linux will be the same thing. But I want you to see in Windows first, so that because everybody's used to this graphical user interface, or most people. So I want you to see it here, so that when we get to Linux, you realize that it's the same thing. So, for example, I made a directory called Linux. This is it. I created that thing inside. And I created that using the command line. You see here? So watch here, guys. If I type here mkdir and I put the word Oracle, for example, when I hit enter, watch is going to appear up here in the graphical user interface. If I do that, you see Oracle appeared up here. I just made a directory called Oracle. And if I want to remove it, I type rm dir Oracle. If I take it, watch up there is going to disappear from up there, and it disappeared. So, but if I want to see, so guys, see here, you see with your eyes, right? But if I'm down here in the command prompt and I want to see these directories, I must use the command dir, and it shows them to me. But watch the coolest thing. It shows you dir to tell that is a directory. For example, let me create something that is not a directory and you guys see. I use a command called echo. Let me do echo text file. Then I type dir. Watch that. Text file. It doesn't have the dir, so it's not a directory. Every file that is a directory has the word directory near it. You see that? Then these ones are system-based. The computer came with these three. They mean nothing to me and you for now. That dot and dot dot. Don't ever worry about those. You always see them there. But most importantly, a directory, no, a regular file is not titled with that dir that you see up there. Good. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. A little bit behind time here. So guys, that's how you see a directory. Then there's something called file extensions, which everybody should know. What are file extensions? Guys, file extensions are this. Every file has, no, in computers, most files will end with something at the end. So you give the real name of the file. So this will be name. Then extension will be that txt. So let's see here what they kind of tell us about that. In the old times, a DOS/Windows file name such as that has two parts in the 8.3 format. The first part, test, has 8 characters, and the dot has that. The second part, oops, excuse me, let me swing back over. Come on, take me back over. Am I here? Yes. Let me just explain this, guys. The second part is called a file extension. Nope, let me highlight it correctly. The second part is called a file extension. And typically indicates, and the file extension, guys, from the file extension, you will know, you understand what the nature of the file is. So guys, it goes so. Let me write something here. So this is the first part, 1, 2. And this thing that I highlight here that says second part is the 2 up there. So is that 2. So the first part is the name of the file. In other words, it's something that people will not ask you, but it's just good to know. So let me say this. Let's say we created a file called this, linux.txt. What that's telling us is this. This is name of file. Then this other thing here is the extension. Extension indicating type of file. So that extension tells you what kind of file it is. In this case, it's just a text file. You must have seen, guys, everybody must have seen .pdf. That is a PDF file. JPG, often those are pictures, and JPEG, also kind of pictures. Okay, then you must have also seen something like this, document, or docx. Okay, so there are different kinds of extensions of files that we're going to study as we go through class. Oh, there's PPT, that's PowerPoint, PPTX, a modern PowerPoint. So, but that is not a big deal. So for example, if you look at these file names in here, you can see the extensions. So there are different types of extensions. Okay, an extension. But you can make a file without an extension. It's still going to sit in there, but some programs may not read it. So let's see the next thing. copying and deleting files, guys. What does that mean? I have a file and I need to copy it. So let's say these two commands. The command copy, excuse me. The command copy and delete are for copying and deleting files. We all know what that is, people. So this one, guys, means I have a file called that name and I want to make a copy called test2. So guys, so the copy command will take a file that means that is called test1, and you make another copy test2, which in our case is like this. People, watch here. If I type dir, you notice I have a file here called text file. So I can now do copy what is that, text file, and I give it a new name. I could now call it, let me call it text file 2 for it, or text file 2. If I type dir, and notice here it says one file's copy. So now I have two files. If I want to remove it, I type del, as a matter of fact, or even, yes, let me type del text. That will remove that first file. Type dir, that number one file is gone. Okay, so that is delete. Let's see if rm can remove the file. Let's do copy again. Now do copy test2. No, a file is called test. Okay, and we're gonna do that. I will call it nope, excuse me, that file is called test2. I'm gonna call it now test, or let's give it a totally different name. Let's call it now Oracle. One file copied, dir. Now you see the file name now called Oracle, the same size. Okay, so that's all it is. It's then I can remove it by typing rm. If I type rm Oracle, rm, that's a Linux command. In Linux you use rm, excuse me, not that. Here in Windows is del, delete. Okay, so and that's the command how it is used. So let's see the next thing. Viewing the files on the screen. Now I want to see the file on the screen. I want to see what's inside the file. To see that, you use the command type or the word more. Let's go back and try. So guys, watch here. So dir, the most used command may be dir on this thing. So I have this file here called text2, and the same file called Oracle. I want to see what's inside. So the tool us that we can type the word type, test. Wow, it shows us what's inside that file. So that is the contents of that file. That's what's inside that file. Oops, no. It says access denied. Woohoo! Why can't I read my file? Hold on, let's open that file in Windows so you guys see what's inside. It's very important. This is the file here. So I can right click and I open that with texting here. Let me see if it opens. Do I have anything in there even? Hold on.
Prof, you actually try to open the file test, not text file.
Oh yeah, I tried to open a folder. Okay, guys, this is what is inside that file. Echo is on. That's what's inside that file. So, thank you. I didn't even notice that, right? So let's do type text file 2. You say echo is on. Then the other command was more text 2. It shows us the same thing. So guys, the command type and test will show you the file, which means it shows me the file. If I was in Windows graphical user interface, I can double click the file and it opens. For example, let me do this. Let me rename the, but guys, watch this. If I double click that file, it will not open because the extension is not known. Ask me what program do you want to use. This is the importance of extension. Let's now do copy. I want to copy that text file. Now let's call it, let's give it a totally different name. Let's call it, yeah, I'd like to use the word Linux. Let's call it linux.txt. I'm giving it a file extension now. If I do that, watch this now. See, this is it now. If I double click that now, it will open. It will not ask me a question. Okay, so extensions are very important. So let's move on. Let's move on, let's move on, let's move on. We've seen type, running a program. Running a program from command line should be the next thing we'll talk about. What is that? What is a program? Guys, here we go. Watch this carefully. Programs are typically executable files. A program, guys, they are called executable files. Somebody can write that down. Programs are typically executable files. And believe it or not, program extensions always end with .exe. In Windows, most of them end with .exe. That's a program. Then we are told that you run a program by typing the name of the program at the command line. That's all. If you type that, that should work. So they give us an example here of Windows Excel. Okay, but we don't have time to do that. Let me see if I could just show you guys a quick one. Let me type cd /, it takes me back to my root directory. Type dir. Let's go to programs, program files, dir. You can see many programs in here. There's a program called Putty. Let's go check Putty, since it's a program that we may use. Putty. dir. What's inside Putty? So guys, watch here. .exe. See, these are programs right there. So let's just try one and see if it works. So they say just call it. Let's try one and see. Frankly speaking, I've not tried running Putty like this. Let me just run that and see if it, yeah, it opens up. Watch that. Just type the name and paste it and Putty opens up. That's how you run a program. Just call it at command line. Just type the name of the program. But if I had to do it correctly, I should enter that full path. In other words, guys, let's say I was in a directory called D. I'm not in C. And I would need to call that Putty. I would do this. I must enter this full path here. Hey, let me tell you guys a trick. When I highlight and hit enter, it's like I copy it. I copy that whole thing. Then I enter the word Putty. Where is that again? Right here. If I do that, it did not open, right? What am I missing? What am I missing? Am I not in the directory? Program is not recognized. So let me do this. I have to use the word call. I know you can use that too. Access denied. What about if I use the word run? Access denied. It wants me to be in the directory. Okay. So I must be inside. Hold on. I think I'm doing, wait. Did I type it correctly? Run. I should copy just this. Okay, run is not recognized. Okay, let me paste just that. C program is not recognized. Okay, don't worry about that. But you see, I did it already. So you'll never be asked to call programs like this anyway. Let's see here, a few tips. I'll send you guys this document so you guys can play with it. And useful window commands. I'm going to give you all of these commands, and we're going to play with these guys like never before. These are the most used Windows commands. Well, I like this because they show them and they show the Unix ones. So I think now, what time is it? Hey, in a few seconds, I would stop and we have a little Kahoot game. They will come back. And when we come back from that, everybody would, Zeus, get the thing ready. When we come back, everybody's going to get their machine ready and we're going to practice Windows commands for about 30 minutes. And then we'll go to Linux commands for 30 minutes, following this document here. If you see here, it says Linux. That Linux there is the same as, or rather it says Unix, right? Not that. That is the same as Linux. Linux is way much more modern than Unix. So if you look here, the first command on my list here is the command cd. Unix also has a command called cd. And what does cd do? Change directory or folder. Then together with its cd's command, md or mkdir. In Linux is the same two commands. Make a new directory. Then there is dir. In Linux, it's different. In Linux, it is ls, not dir. And what does that command do? That particular command would list files and directories. Then there's the copy command, cp. You copy file number 1. In other words, you copy file number 1 to become file number 2. In Unix or Linux is the same cp, same command. What does it do? Copy. Oops. Oh, whoa. My thing went off telling me that is we are overdue. We're supposed to be on break by now. That's why. Just 1 second. Just a second. I lost my thing here. I hope that file. Oops, I have to go open it again. My God. I have to go look for it. Are you ready, Zeus? Okay. Just 1 second. Let me just search for that file. We'll look at it for 5 minutes. Then we'll swing for nice little break with Kahoot. And then we'll come back. Where's the class? Where's our class?
So you can open.
Excuse me?
Online.
No, I didn't hear you. Lines breaking, it looks like. Dun. Was it this guy? Oops, that's not it. Just 1 second. I think it was the copy. Good. It was right here. Was right here. Okay. Oh my God, I lost some of the things I highlighted. So CD, we did a CD. I said it was that, and then we did that make directory, same thing, make directory. Then we saw the next one, dir. But dir, the biggest thing about dir is it's different in Linux. It's ls, which is list the contents of all directories. Then the next ones are all the same. Copy. Oh, is different. Those ones that are different, I really want to mark them out. Copy is CP. And means you copy file number 1 to make it file number 2. That's all it is. Oops. Okay. So copy that one to that guy. Then the next one too is different. Rename. You could rename files. In Unix or Linux, you use MV. And I remember writing the word Linux here. Don't die on me again, please. So we're going to rename files also. That everybody must know that particular command there. Let's see our next one. So Linux file 1 to file 2. Then there's what does he move here? Oh, yes. In other words, guys, in Windows, you can do these two commands, do the same thing. Yep, they both do the same thing. Because he used that guy to rename file 1 and file 2. Then, another change, delete. In Linux, is RM. That one, guys, use that to delete or remove files. Then the next one is RD, to remove directory. And oops, how come they miss it here? Even here is RD. So it's that or RMDIR. Same thing for that. Okay. So what does that guy do? Remove an empty directory. But guys, pay some attention. They said an empty. That directory has to be empty. Then you can see your time. And date. We'll show you your date. You want to quit, exit. You can do exit. Same thing for the two systems. Then help. Oh, this one is so important. You want to get help, you type the word help. Or in Linux will be help or manual. That one, it's a key command. Everybody got to know that guy. Then we saw more. More is on both sides. More. Short text. What is that? Short text file content on the screen. So use the word more. And I think, yep, we saw cat too, okay? And they are different. Guys, but I want you guys to watch what's the difference between the two. The difference is the other one, more, does that one screen a time. Let me put that in red. One screen at a time. Then, hey, our beautiful, everybody must know how to use the arrows, guys. Use up and down and sideways. This to circle through past commands. Then use and Control L to move around and edit. Yes, this is so important. They make life easy. Then there's the tab key. Tab, F7, list past commands. Oops, guys, this one is so important. I'm gonna circle this one in red. That thing. Tab. Complete file names. That one is a lifesaver for me because, guys, like I told you guys, if you think you don't know computers, I know none. I knew nothing when I started. So typing is even still a problem for me. So I like to use this command, tab. Let me put a star on it again. So when we get there, I'll remember. This command here, guys, we're going to know how to use tab. Then F7, list past commands. Let me go to the next one. So there's F7, list past commands. That is in Windows only.
Can we do history?
Yes, that shows history. Thank you. And the upper arrows in Unix too show you they show the history also, even in Windows. Then let's see the next one. Greater than. Whoa, this is so nice. Guys, look at this one. Greater than, redirection. And what does that do for us again? Screen output will go into file redirection. Keyboard input will come from the file pipe. Guys, this is so important. It's more complex with this writing here than if you do it in person. Oops, not all the way down. Yep, all the way. No, just to here. Then there is something called the pipe. That one, highlight that with a nice. No, let me change. Let me go to my big blue color here. No. Green. There's the pipe, guys. This is called the pipe. Output from one program as input to another. That one is so powerful you will never believe it until you use it. And then, of course, guys, whenever you sit on that keyboard at any time and you're confused, hit escape, cancel command. Or if that doesn't work for you, hit Control-C, terminate the command. Then if you're in Unix, there are many other commands like nice +20, run a program or command at low priority. Don't worry about the rest down there. So let me see if there's any other. Does that my list continue? Maybe not. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let me see. Yep, it's just 4 pages. So Zeus, fire up. So guys, we're gonna do a little bit of Kahoot here and then we'll come back. We're gonna practice these commands, and by the time we end today, I want everybody to leave here saying, yes, I can practice some Linux commands. So for those who could remember how to take a screenshot with the tools on your thing,
You use the sniping.
Yeah, you
You
can
use the
use sniping
snapping
tool.
tool.
Yeah. Yes. What's the other tool that we use when that's for Windows? Is that I think they have that's better than sniping tool on Windows for screen snipping. Not the screen snipping. There's one that is almost like it's called screen snip. Screen snip. Okay. Hey guys, somebody take this thing. Because this is what we're gonna practice today, guys. Everything, all the talking I talked was just making noise that doesn't matter. We need to practice this. It says screen was this. I know that is. Oh, yeah. Screen sketch. Snip and sketch. Oh, snip. Why do they? Okay. Yeah, I could like that one. So this is all the commands we need, guys. The rest of them I don't care about. If you can remember this, you know that our 2 days were worth the trouble. Okay, so let me get that out of the way. I don't even like that one. Let me do this. I'll have to find out how to use it. Let me see, I don't like it. So I'm gonna pick this up and we're gonna beautify it a tiny little bit, make it look nice for the nice people that you guys are. And even put a title on it. What can I type on there? Guys, on this one, you can even type. I'll put here Sunday. Yeah, you'll put Sunday, May 10th. Burians. Doing what? Linux. 10/2020. So guys, remember you're a Berean as of today. So I'm gonna put this up here, and nope, I think I want to change that message. I think it sounds, we're not just doing Linux. Bereans doing command prompt and Linux. So doing command prompt. Oh, who really wants me to answer a call now? That's crazy. Okay, so with that, see, this another nice snipping tool that you can have, and you will love this one. So I'll put this up here, and I'm going to share this with you all. Yeah, get bigger, buddy. So I do Control C, and I go to our class group. Nobody pasted it there yet. And where is our free class? And I do that. Some people join the class so late. I wonder who they are. Class is going. So those, keep an eye on that group. Somebody joins. What you do is send them the link, the Zoom link. Like some people just join now. Okay, so hey Zeus, fire, take over. Okay. All right, so guys, everybody, what I wanted to do now is on the same setup that you have, we're going to do some practice questions. It's Zoom. It's supposed to be a game, but it's a game on what we've just studied. So we're gonna play with that right now and see where we go. All right. So everybody, just follow. And Zeus, want to give the guide, please?
The what?
Give the guide.
Yeah.
So, if you are, wait, where am I seeing it? Okay, you took over the screen from me. Okay. So guys, whatever you guys are seeing on the screen, everybody sees Kahoot on the screen, right? For those who are new, Mazu, we got to tell them. For those who are new, go to kahoot.com. Is it kahoot.com? They put in the group.
It's already in the group.
Okay.
It's on screen too.
I don't understand. Put in the group so they can.
Yeah, it's on the group on the screen.
Okay, so. Okay, go to the group, guys, and you click on the link, kahoot.it, and the password is right there. And everybody sign up, and you hit enter, and then let's all play this, and we see. Nobody sees your scores, so it's just a family thing for us now. Let me see. Can you see the number of people logging in? Okay. So everyone joining, we have 33 out of 60 something. That's still too low. If you have trouble joining in, guys, talk so we could help you. But we're doing it straight from the WhatsApp group.
Once you are in Kahoot, how do you join the game, please?
Once you're in Kahoot, there should be a join. There should be a screen that says enter the pin. Are you in the WhatsApp group?
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay. Then if you look at the WhatsApp group, I think if you click the link from there, it should ask you straight to enter the number, and the number is in the WhatsApp group also.
Okay, thanks.
And everybody, guys, you must have two screens because you're going to see the questions on one screen and you're going to answer on another screen. So you should.
No, they're gonna see.
Yeah. I need two screens. Why are you doing that?
Thank you, Prof. Amin.
Okay, good. So let me see how many people are in. 45. We are about how many in the class? 60. We are 65 in the class. So we still need 20 more people are not in yet. Who's having trouble? So when you get to 15, then we start.
I'm having trouble.
Hey guys, make it easy. Go to your WhatsApp and just from the link.
Yeah, go to your, yeah, that's the thing. Go to WhatsApp, click the link. It will open up and enter the number that's also on WhatsApp.
Excuse me, sir. Can you scroll the screen because I can't see my name?
If you logged in, then you're surely in.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 44 people. Yeah, you are in. So I'll scroll the screen up so some can see their name. Those who are coming in now. Oh, it goes from the top? Okay. Those who've entered long ago, their names are at the bottom. We still have about 26 people who are not in.
Guys, after the class, download the app on your phone.
Yes, because we'll do this at least twice a day. Just today we did it once, but we need to revise. Okay, 46, 47. Once you get to 50, we can. Somebody mute your phone. Some particular person, I don't know who. Okay, 2 more people and we would be on our way. Okay, 46. Okay, one more
Anyone
minute.
needs help? Just go to the link on WhatsApp group. It's going to be easier.
Yep, it's easiest from WhatsApp. That's why I wanted everybody to have WhatsApp on their desktop or even on your phone. That's the easiest way, guys. Use WhatsApp. Okay, Zeus, I think let's start. I don't think if If you've not logged in, I don't think you want to join, really, if you haven't logged in by now. So there we go. Help key. Which is a help key on your computer? Even though we didn't talk about that yet, we didn't actually we did not mention. Did we see that yesterday? It was supposed to be on that other list, but it's okay. The first person to answer the question will have the highest points. That's what you should know. That's good, Zeus. All right, Jojo. Almost done.
Huh?
Almost done.
No.
Okay. Okay, you're on hitting next, right? Okay. Then I think there's a way to translate this in the regular classroom quiz, or not look for similar questions for Google, right? Ready? Send them. I'm gonna remind in chat for them to join the Google Classroom. Yeah. Just a few people like that. So what is I just saying there's a link for Google Classroom. You need to put in the code. No, just what about it? You need to put in the code. There's no other way around it. No, just put a link, a code, right? Yeah. Yeah, the code and the link, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a put the link and put the code. Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. Okay. Just repeat the same thing. Yeah, put a note. That for the when you do put a note for the actual practice test of the week. Almost done.
Yeah.
Woo, Joe!
What is my score?
Aha, any person see the score, Mazo?
Zanse, c'est moi. Zanse, c'est moi.
Zanse, wow, that's good.
C'est
Zanse.
moi. J'ai seulement 16 ans.
Hey, it's your time now. You put the computer generation. Okay.
Can you show all people's score?
No, we'll send you a real quiz over the weekend or after today. And that quiz would the one that will have a real score. This is just to kind of give you an idea of some things that you should know. Then we are coming. We'll send you a more written quiz with explanations and all of that stuff. I can take over, right? Okay, let me do. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let me share my screen again. Stop sharing yours. I'm going to come back to my screen to share. Then I would send you guys a document that has all of those commands, which would look something, just a second. What is that called? Keyboard shortcut. So I'll send you guys a document that looks, yes, I'll send you guys this document right here, which would, you're going to run through this and it'll give you all those other commands that you're missing that we haven't talked about. For everybody, we did do this command here, a Windows key, and you guys remember, they call it Windows key here, but we saw that guy just called WinS, you see? So you can just call it WinS. It's the same thing, Windows key. So that shows you your desktop. Oops, that shows the desktop. Then let me see the next one, alternate tab. Toggle between open applications. Oops, let me bring this in the middle. Then alternate, very important. Alternate F, yes, alternate FX or this, that's alternate F4, that exits the application. Then alt space bar, maximize window, blah, 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 blah. Then Control plus W closes a window. F2, rename selected file. Then if you go down here, Control P, print. Control S is save. Then Control Z, undo. As a matter of fact, this one, I'll put a circle around it. It's one that you really have to know.
What does that mean undo? What does that mean undo?
Say for example, if you delete something, so like I did show you guys, let me see if I can go back. Like I'm in this folder here. If I delete, or rather, let me open the file. If I open that file and I delete all of those lines, watch here, edit. Where's Control U here? Do we have it here? Da-da-ding, da-da-ding. Nope, if I don't do Control U, hang on. Okay, that's not a very good, no, it's actually Control Z. Did I say Control U on that one? Yes, Control Z, not Control U, excuse me. So Control, you see that? If I delete that, I could bring it back immediately. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's undo. Means I took it away, say I did this, and I do Control Z, it goes right away. You see that?
Oh, okay.
So if I do that, do this and do that, I do Control Z, see they all go away.
Okay.
That is undo. So that's a command. That's a command to must know. You must know that command. So that's why I marked that one. Then of course, if you undo, then you want it back the other way you just did it, then you have to do the Control Y. You see, Control Y is redo. Control Y, redo. Then Control B is make a text bold. And you want to underline the text, Control U. And italize. That one is in Microsoft Word. This thing here. You all know Microsoft Word. So if you type some stuff here, let's make that way bigger. Just increase the font to some humongous size. If I type that, if I do Control B, make it bold, Control I, italics, Control U, nope, not that. If I do Control U, it's underline. See, Control U is to draw a line under the text. So that's for this guy. Let me see the next one. So the Control key, guys, has a lot of things. And this one should be like your middle name. Make sure you're the one that you must know. Control C, copy. Control V, paste. Those two, guys, you're doing computers, you want to be fast, and you're not too good at typing like I am, you want to know those two commands. Then, the next one too is good. Control X, copy and delete at the same time. Then Shift F3, change case of letters. I've never used that one. Shift, I wouldn't even care about those guys. Highlight. Oh, this is so important. Guys, this one here. You want to highlight a text anywhere? Shift. Hold your Shift key down. Then you hold arrow keys. Select one letter at a time. But if you want to select one word at a time, you do Control plus arrow keys. That one I don't really care about. Another good one is this one. Shift plus, you do N or home. That one selects lines of the text to the N or the home. So actually we're going to practice that when we get into doing Linux. Change size. Okay, we don't really care about that. So this here, I think that's, no, let me see. They have a little bit. So the commands that you guys saw in that thing, a lot of them are here. So this here is for PowerPoint. We don't have to go through all of them. We'll just do the general ones. Then Microsoft Excel, those will be theirs. Let me go back and see the ones that we did. Okay, these ones were Word document. And the ones up here were general commands. So the general ones are more important. Okay. But I'll send you this document. You just go through and say, okay, which ones do I know? Let me see. Edit worksheet. Don't worry about that. Mozilla. Current page. Okay. But I'll send you guys this document as soon as I close it down. So let me close it down so you can save, so I could share that with you guys in a few
Sir, I have
minutes.
a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What is home? Which key is home?
If you look on your keyboard, near on your right hand side above the arrows, you should see a key that says home. All right, so this is our schedule we are following. And for now, guys, we're going to swing over into Linux because I want us to practice. Oops, why did I close that thing? I want us to practice those commands that we saw. And for now, hands on. Everybody is gonna go to, let me send you the thing to connect to Linux. Everybody open your command line. Remember how you do that? Is the Windows start button, then CMD, hit enter. Once you do that, you should be in a screen like mine. Should be in a screen like mine.
So repeat again, please.
Windows sign. Remember the Windows start button? Hit that button. The screen should open. You just type CMD and hit enter. And now, when you do that, then we are going to test it, make sure it's working. We're going to SSH into a Linux machine, but to make life easy, I'll send you guys the full command of SSH, which is that one coming. And you'll be asked a password, and that password is Oracle 101. Send you guys a link. Everybody's going to copy that link. When you copy that link, oops. When you copy that link and paste it, you're going to paste it here. And now, guys, somebody asked me, how do you paste here, right? You paste in this screen by right click. You open the screen, you right click, you're going to paste. Hit your right button of your mouse. Everybody try that.
SSH is not recognized. SSH is not recognized.
What Windows do you have? Do you have Windows 10?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just hang on. I would send you an alternate way to do it.
Me too. I have Windows 10.
Okay. Hit enter. Listen. You must enter SSH, the whole command. Oh, you said that. Just type SSH and hit enter. Let me hear what it says. Just SSH. Anybody who doesn't get in, you gotta let us know right now.
Just copy what you sent and paste.
You cannot?
I copied it and then I pasted it and then it didn't go through.
Okay, just type SSH, hit enter and tell me if it gives you anything. It should give you something like SSH, no, SSH. It should give you something like I have on the screen. It should say usage, something.
Oh, I still have SSH is not recognized.
Okay,
SSH.
no, you don't have SSH, just hold on.
Just SSH says usage, SSH, and then a lot of information on your right.
I got the same thing. Excuse me, sir, what's the password?
Oracle 11.
Oracle 11, thank you.
The authenticity of the host.
Password is Oracle 11. Once you get in, I'll type who and I'll see who is logged into that machine.
SSH is not recognized.
Okay. Guys, everyone is we came here, the main thing is to practice, so we need to do some hands-on. Okay, for those who is not recognized, I wish I can have a link for them.
Please.
Okay. Everybody type me that thing and God, I keep typing this in the window instead. Guys, I have just about 1/6 of the people connected.
So I typed SSH and it gave me the user uses SSH thing, but there's no space.
Okay, and then hold on. When you type it, does it say usage SSH?
Yes,
for you?
it gives that. Yes.
Then you're fine. Then copy that whole text that I sent to you, like you see on my screen.
Okay.
And paste it. It should ask you for a pass. It should ask you for, let me see. See, like I can do it on mine here. It should ask me for password. And your password is Oracle 11.
Sir, please, I cannot connect myself.
Okay, you have Windows what?
Windows, mine is 10. I don't know why it's saying that.
Okay, hold on. I'll see you. I think you're.
I don't have a film.
Okay.
Call her.
For you guys, I'll say you have to go the other. Just hold on. For you, I'll send you something.
Sorry, sir. My window is 8. Hello?
No, but yes.
I have a window 8.
That's SSH already. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, there's a link on the group. Run that group. Let's see what it. Run that link. Let's see what it gives you.
Okay.
When you go in there, how do you enter? You see type SSH the same like.
Please, can you put the link on the Zoom chat?
Yeah, Zoom is much better.
It will be easier to copy from there.
When the Zoom
on the
chat?
CMD or run it on.
Okay, just put on the Zoom chat too for some people. But for you who's talking, I really want make sure machine that you're using, you should have WhatsApp on it, because it's not everything that we'll be able to put in Zoom chat for sure. Wait, what did you say?
Where should we run that? Should we run that on CMD or what?
No. Just click on it. It's a link.
Okay.
If you click on it, it's going to give you a. If you're using Chrome, for example, I think. Yep, it should give you some window for you to enter something. You could have just give them what to enter. Those people will not be able to decipher that. Maybe, yeah, just break that down.
Except Chrome Web Store and whatever.
Yes. Click on it. Just click on that ad and you go to a screen like mine, like you see me right here.
Say that again.
If you click on that link, install, put the Chrome thing that is asking you to do. Then it's going to ask you enter host name, would be that IP address. Break it down.
I'm not having what you guys are having.
Enter Bitech student. Yeah. So, Zeus, I mean, put it like in order, like the P and the thing. Okay.
Video competition for Pesaville.
You could even just do it up there.
If you want to have it, Mom, did you buy these? No, cooking that bread for you.
Yeah, I see that. So it's almost like what we have there already. Are we there, guys?
Oh,
yes. Not yet.
I'm not on the same page. I'm not on the same page. When
listen, Click on that link in the group, guys. Once you click on it, then you're going to see, it's going to take you, say launch app. Do you see launch app?
I'm there.
Click on launch app. Once you click on it, it should take you to this screen right here. Did you put something here? Or you're fixing it?
It doesn't send me to the launch app.
What browser are you using?
It doesn't show launch app.
What browser? You should be using Google Chrome, I think.
Yes, I'm using Google Chrome. It says app already successfully installed. You may close this window.
Add to desktop. I don't know.
Yeah, for me, it told me that to add to the desktop.
Well, you don't have to add to the desktop, but as long as you enter the information that we have given you. We've given you some information, right? So enter that information. Oh, when they click it, it actually has all the information already, Mazu. Do you see that? Oh, let me see something here. Let me click your link again. Or because I did it before.
I don't have one.
Are you working something for this, Zeus? For them?
Yeah. I've copied them. It's asking me for password.
Okay.
Please, I'm sorry, but I'm still not closed yet.
Azula.
Can you please put the link on the Zoom chat?
It's on the Zoom chat.
So, okay, guys, for those who are in, I think I'm going to continue, and everybody else going to
Please,
learn
sir,
how to.
I have a question.
Yeah.
After logging in, after SSH and put the password, what do you tap to get here?
No, I'm showing this for other people. For you, you are fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it's some people cannot, don't have. Okay, I think we're going to continue, and any person who is there and they're not raising their hand, you're
Excuse
just
me,
going to
sir.
stay.
I'm on the screen that you sent the link, but I need the username and.
It's right. Listen, look back in the group. If you look in the group,
Okay, 1 second.
it's Bitech student at 108 something something. Once you enter that information, then you can click. After that is what must you connect. Yeah, could have said it then, Azus. Click connect. Now it's going to ask you for what is that saying? Are you sure you want to do this? Yes.
Hey, sir, please, I still can't get in. Please.
What system are you using?
I'm using Windows 8, and then I try, but I'm using my computer and my phone at the same time. So what I'm trying.
You're using Windows 8. You just
Yes.
said.
Yes.
If you're using Windows 8, then use that link that we sent. You have to use the link.
So how can I copy the link where I'm using my phone?
Then type it, sir. Remember, I told everybody to have WhatsApp on their desktop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was for this reason, so that you can copy and paste. Otherwise, you look at it and you type.
Oh, so you want me to type out this link, right?
Yeah.
HTTP. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Type it or you copy and paste.
Okay, let me copy that.
That's why from day one I said everybody should have a WhatsApp on the same device.
Yeah, I will do that. I will just do that next time.
Okay. So everyone, if you are in, we are going to practice the commands that we just saw because it's almost time. We're going to practice the commands that we need to.
Sir, please, I clicked on the link. I'm in, but I don't know where to enter the password and information. I have the secure share app page, and
Okay, if you're on that secure share page, let me do this again. Watch, are you seeing my screen?
Okay, let me get to your screen.
How many monitors do you
Yes.
have? Just one?
I'm
Are
on
you
your screen.
doing everything on one place?
Yes.
If you want to do this, you need some other screen somewhere, because you cannot cope doing online class like that now, my dear.
Me, I don't
So
have.
dear,
I'm on your
listen,
screen.
if you're on this screen, right?
Yes.
Copy that thing that we just sent last. It says a Bitech student ad. Copy it and paste it in this window right here. This window that says, what's in that window? Listen, the first window at the top. Once you paste it in, then you hit enter.
Paste it on the secure share page.
Look at my screen, dear. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
You paste it on this window that's red on my screen here. The part that says Bitech student at 108.1.51. Did you copy that?
Okay, I'll get the link.
It's not the link. It's not on the link.
Yeah, Bitech student at 108.15.51.
Yes, copy that. We sent it to you to copy.
Okay.
Sir, I'm sorry, I still have a problem. How can I get to that window?
We sent you the link. Look at the group. If you go to the group, you're going to see a link up there.
Mute yourself, please.
Okay, let me put that again. If you are.
Please, can you mute your mic if you're not talking?
Okay, we're gonna go now to do some practice, and I really want everybody to learn how to do this particular thing, so don't come. Otherwise, we waste time like this. And you must have the right machine. I don't know if someone is really still running Windows 8. You just make life difficult for you now. Okay, I've sent that whole thing again. Just click on that link. Then when it opens up in the first box, you're going to type this thing there. Then after that, you enter the password. And the password is Oracle 11. And you should be in. Okay, for those who are in, let's continue the class. So all those people who join online, are they just joining for fun that they cannot even connect? Let me see how many people are actually in that in that group. You cannot want to do computers that you don't prepare to practice. Because the little lecture is just to get us to the point where we can do something meaningful with our hands. We have about 60 people logged in and less than 20 connected. That thing where if guys, if you connect online and you don't want to practice, there's even just no point connecting, because you're just burning internet space for nothing. Because you cannot do this. No, I'm talking for those who are not even trying. No, you're trying, my dear. Just now.
So I paste the Google Chrome on my on another page, but after that, what am I supposed to do?
After that,
yes, sir.
Look back the group. Look back where you did that Google Chrome. There's a line there in black. Let me put it right here. There's another line there that says, enter this in the first box. you copy that whole thing and you paste it in the first box and you should log in.
Yeah,
So
I've
right
tried.
now, we are going to practice what we have been studying.
Says permission denied.
Permission denied?
Yes, when I try to type the password.
Okay, okay, then that's good. It's Oracle 11, all lowercase. Try that again. Then you are very close. So, everybody in right now, and those are all who are willing to practice, at least you can get in. The rest, if you cannot get in, do you guys, the person who was talking who needed help, do you have any desk installed on your machine? I did ask you to install any desk. If you have it, somebody could log in and help you right now. Do you have any desk?
Any desk? I don't know. No.
I did send a link for everybody to install any desk so that if you get stuck like this, somebody can log in and see what you're doing.
I do have any
Please,
desk.
sir, I really need
I
help.
do have any desk.
You have any desk?
Yes.
Okay, Mazu, can you check some?
I have any desk as well.
Hey, put your number in the chat right now.
Me too, me too.
Just put your number in the chat and somebody log in and help you immediately.
Yes, please. I'm putting my number.
Any desk number?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Hello, guys. Are we gonna move on, please? Okay. Who are you helping somebody get on? Any desk? I see some other person. Any other person with any desk apart from Edison? You have to the first one or the second? Bryce. Let me see. Is Gerard online? Come on, Gerard. Supposed to be helping. Let me see who else online. Who else online is an older student who could help? Another person online? Okay, so guys, let's move on like this right now. It just be for those who have put their numbers, you can, somebody's going to help you right now. Okay, for us online, you guys see how this can be challenging, isn't it? We're going to do this right now. We're going to practice this command. Everybody online, do this. We're supposed to have less than 10 minutes to go before my next class begins.
You mute your microphone, please.
Please mute our microphone.
Okay, guys, if you're online with me and you are on one screen, you should be seeing me on one screen. Anybody who wants to do this class successfully, you must have kind of two monitors. You're seeing Zoom on one screen and you're working on the other. So there's Zoom on one screen, then there's WhatsApp on another screen on which you'll be working so you can copy and paste. So if you are with me, I want you to type who. You're going to see everybody.
I can just have two desktop like you say yesterday. So you have two desktop on the same computer. One should be like your Zoom. If you want, you can switch between the screen.
Yes, if they have two monitors, that's the best thing. Have two monitors, you swing between them, or if you have a big monitor, you could share screens, but you must position yourself to see two screens concurrently. Even though you see me switching here, I have another big screen on the side, but I can only display one screen to you. That's how come I have everything on the same screen. Have a big screen, you can divide your screen like I've done mine. So, the first thing I want us to do, everybody, Oracle 1.1. Hey guys, everybody type PWD. You see where you are. Present working directory. It's not one of these commands here, but it's one of the commands I was supposed to do today. If you type that, you're going to see that is where you are. You are in home Oracle. That is a directory. Oops, no, you are in home something else. Let me switch to become you, because I'm looking at somebody else.
It says home Bitech students.
Yes, you are connected as Bitech student. I'm connected as Oracle. So let me do something here. I'll do switch user root switch user minus Bitech student. Okay, I'm Bitech student like you. So if I type PWD, I am you. Now, I want everybody to type CLER. That clears your screen. That clears your screen. In Windows, that same command is there, but it's CLES. Now, guys, I want
excuse me, sir. You mean CLER?
Yes, CLER. Sorry.
Clear.
Clear.
Yes,
it clear the bush. Clear the screen.
If you're using a Mac. CLEAR.
Yes. Thank you. Mazu, did you have all of them? You have Edison?
Some of them don't work.
Go
to ones that work.
Edison. Okay. The guy, he's not even there, right? So I can't even help him. All right. Okay.
When you're using a Mac, can you also type CLER?
No, if you're using a Mac, no, your command will be different. Oh, yes, you can. You are right now in Linux. You can. If you connected already. Did you connect already in the Linux machine?
Yeah, I did. It's not working. So.
No, then you're fine.
It says command not found.
CLER. That should lock you in for sure. That should clear your screen. But all the same, I want everybody to do this, guys. Everybody type ls minus l. If you type ls, ls is list directory, like dir in Windows. ls space minus l. You're going to see there, somebody created something called new directory or something like that. Let me remove that directory. rm dir new.
Yes, new directory is okay.
Didn't type that correctly. Not empty. Okay, hey guys, I want us to do this, everybody. I want everybody, the second directory on the screen is make directory. I want everybody to type mkdir, and you make a directory with your name. Everybody make a directory with their name. So we'll see everybody's directory. Everybody type that, like I've done mine, then I can type ls minus l, and I'll see 3 people have directories already. Okay. Just a few people have made that already. Let me see who's in here. We have a few more people. Edison, are you online? We cannot connect to your thing. David, let me see. No, David, you are not in Linux yet. You're still in Windows.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm stuck there because it's written connecting to Bitech students, and after it's
Hey, I
password,
want
the
do
red
this.
line.
Too. Mine too.
Yours too. Okay, hold on. You did not connect yet. So let me give you that command again. Okay, where are all those older students? They're supposed to be here helping. They should be here helping. Just a second. Let me send you the command again.
Please, I sent my any desk number, but I've not gotten the help yet.
Yes, I think like so many people saying I have just one person here now trying to help. So, just a second, guys.
I can try to help you. You any desk. Send it again, please. I will try to help.
Yes, send it. Yeah, if somebody knows how.
Okay.
Yes, we have quite some agile people online who could help. Okay. So the biggest thing, guys, is if you type that SSH and it works, this whole thing should be as easy as ABC. But for the first time, yeah, if it gives you some trouble, don't worry. We would try to fix that later. So,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Finally, I got a computer that SSH is working. But now when I press the SSH -1 Bitech and the IP address, it says SSH protocol v1 is no longer supported. I don't understand what I mean.
It's not -1, it's -L.
Minus what?
L.
No, do you type it?
Minus P. It's minus
SSS -L. Then Bitech and the IP. That's the.
It's -L.
Yes, it's -L.
Oh, okay. Let me. Thank you.
You are typing it. Anyway, so guys, for those who are in here, we've made some directories and we're just going to continue. So if you have a directory in here already, so what I want you to do now is this. Let's all together, if you watch on that screen, there should be a directory that says new dir. I want all of us to cd into new dir. Everybody type cd, new. Linux is case sensitive. So if you type cd new, you must type new the way it is. Must. If not, it will never let you in. Everybody type that for me. If you have trouble, it's because Linux is case sensitive, and so you cannot.
So when no, I put it in. It asking me the password. Oracle 11.
Yes, Oracle 11. Thank you.
Okay.
Mazur, help Edison. Edison, why are you not talking? I keep calling you and you're not answering.
Please, for the person who asked for my any desk number, I just sent it with Melly.
Okay.
Yes, I'm working on that. I'm trying to connect and take over your.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, hey guys.
Sir, now I'm in Bitech student Albert 49.
Okay, make a directory with your name. Make a directory with your name. MKDIR, your name.
MKDIR, my name.
Yes. So guys, for those of us who are inside, out of 62, we have less than 10 people. Let's see, we have 25, about 20 people connected really.
So that should be in one word or two words, because I put my name, but it came back the same thing.
Type
MKDIR.
MKDIR space.
Yes.
Just your one name, not two names.
Okay, that's what I put, and then
type LS -L to see if you see your name.
LS
-L minus. Hey guys, We are following these commands right here. We are, guys, we are on command number 1, CD. We all CD in a directory. Everybody type pwd and make sure that you are inside this directory called new directory.
So no found. You say RS, my name?
LS.
Yeah, that's what I put, but it says no, command.
What's your name?
Alex.
I see Alex there already. Come on.
There's 2 Alex. It seems like there's 2 Alex.
Then put Alex something.
Okay.
Then you type LS minus L.
Minus L?
Yes. Okay, hey guys, we're gonna do this step by step. Let me give you guys some 10 extra minutes just to practice this before we leave. Then after this, anyone who cannot connect, you gotta you gotta work with us to make sure you can connect to this thing, because you cannot. Let me tell you guys. Let me repeat again. You cannot want to do computers, and then you cannot do you're not doing hands-on. That takes you nowhere. It's a practical thing more than theory.
So
you need
say the same thing. I put RS minus 1.
Are you listening? L.
Yes.
Look at my screen, please. I don't think you're looking at my screen. Look here.
LS, then you space minus L.
Look at my screen, sir. LS space minus L.
Yes. Type LX, then space minus L.
Minus L.
Yep, you should get it. I see Alex one day. Are you typing on your phone? I hope not.
No.
Okay.
So you say LS minus 1. And
are you
then
looking at my screen? Look at my screen, please.
Yes, that's what.
Let me tell you something. I'm sure you are working on one screen only.
Yes.
You need
mine too is not working.
Listen, you need 2 screens if you want to do this. Frankly speaking, you cannot cut corners and you really move to any place.
Okay, so I think yes, I'm in. I just put that, and then I see those information, the same information that you have.
Yes, so you gotta listen. You must put my screen somewhere so you see my screen, what I'm doing.
I'm seeing your screen. I'm seeing your screen on my phone, and then I'm using my computer.
Your phone is too small. I want you to. If you want to do this, you want to get something better, please. Yeah. Frankly speaking.
Prof,
you cannot get that much corners, and then you think your phone cannot really act as a computer. It's a phone.
Yes, I see me.
Okay. Hey guys, everybody type CD.
I got a question.
Yeah.
CD.
I'm in the I'm doing any index on the computer. When I tap SSH in this computer was not mine, the answer that I have is not recognized as an internal or external command. What should I tap first? Because I'm on this prompt command right now.
Look at me. Are you where I am?
Yes, I'm trying to look at you right now.
And you are switching to another screen, right? I want, guys, each person want to do this, you must have Zoom on one side and you have where you're working on another side. If not, it will be a total waste of my time first.
Yeah.
And before your own time.
Yeah, don't waste your time.
Yes, it's a waste of time. I don't have time to waste. That's why I sent you guys all the instructions before.
Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to fix somebody's computer right now.
Okay. You are the guy who's fixing somebody's computer.
So I want you to give me what I'm supposed to tap because I'm on the I'm on this prompt command right now.
Okay. You means they locked in already, right?
No, she couldn't lock it. When I tap SSH first, the answer that I have is not recognized.
No, it's not recognized. Then you do this. You lock in you go to the web one that will send the link. You remember that one? We send a link. Let me see. You look at somebody's own. We sent a link before. Scroll back on her WhatsApp.
Yes.
And you go up, you're going to see that link. You click on that link.
You talk about all the exercise. Should I copy or the cylinder?
Look at my screen. Can you see my screen on her thing?
Yes, I got your screen right now.
Did you scroll on this thing? Scroll up. You're going to see this thing. You click on this thing.
Oh, okay.
That's a link that this one should work for everybody. Everybody should be able to connect through this one.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I went in the command prompt. I put the password, but after the password, all the other command you send didn't work.
No. Look at my screen. Are you on this screen here, like Bitech student at L49? Are you
No,
there?
that one didn't open. I just put the Oracle 11, and then after that, all the command you asked us to.
No, it's because you did not connect yet. So watch my screen again. Oh my God, time is gone, and all we're doing is trying to connect. Lord have mercy. So watch my screen again, please. You enter this command here.
Yes.
Repeat that command. Use your upper arrow. Use the upper arrow on your keyboard. You can repeat this command.
My upper arrow?
You know the upper arrow on your keyboard?
Oh.
Your keyboard has arrows.
Yes.
On your right hand side.
Mm-hmm.
There's arrows going to the left, to the right,
Okay.
up and down.
Yeah, and then I hit enter.
When you hit enter, what does it give you?
It asks us about the password.
Enter Oracle 11, Oracle 11.
Yes, I mean.
Then good. Then you should be exactly where I am right here on the screen.
But it just say last login Sunday.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
Look, are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, I'm seeing your screen, but I don't see all the student, all the list of the student. I don't have it.
Type LS, type this command, LS space minus L. You see everybody's name.
S space. Yeah, now it's working. Thank you.
Now type MKDIR, your name.
MKDIR.
Okay. Any other person who has trouble?
Yes, sir. When I get inside the link, I already get inside the link. I'm on the area that's supposed to type the password. What password am I supposed to type?
Oracle 11.
I'm typing Oracle 11, and the answer that I have is permission.
Make sure your caps is not on.
Mute yourself.
Your caps may be on. Or you exit and try again. Okay. Hey, so guys, the few people who are in, let's practice a few things before you all leave. Because if I wait for everybody to connect, and after this, guys, for those who, I want everybody to go back to the notes and figure out, I still have this machine, it will be open, and you figure out how to connect. Please, you really have to spend time on this. Yes, we wasted time until people's connection they'll get disconnected. When you stay too long, it disconnects. So guys, everybody's here. The first command, guys, that we have up here is cd. I want everybody to type cd new, what is that again? When you type ls minus l, there's new directory. Everybody type cd new directory for me. cd new directory, it is case sensitive. When you finish, tell me done. Everyone, you gotta make some noise. Tell me done. I know that you are in there.
What have you done it already?
Done.
Thank you. As long as about half of the people go in, then we may continue. Just cd new dir. It's a directory.
Capital N, capital D.
Yes. When it did ls minus l, that name was there. And let me tell you guys an easy trick. When you type cd, you type capital N, hit the tab key. It should finish typing it for you. Okay, if you are in there, I want you to type ls minus l. That is the most used command in Linux. And I see some people created their directories in the wrong place. So I'm going to move them. I'm going to move those directories for Allen, move Allen to back. You guys see how I'm moving this Allen directory. I type mv Allen space ... That directory should go. And I'll move the other one. As a matter of fact, I'll do like move everything. You guys watch. I'll do like move star. So it's going to move everything back one directory. Then I'm going to move some file back. I'll do move file 8 to here. Hey guys, everybody should be in there. Good. A lot of people logged in now successfully. That is good, guys. Good, 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 good. More people are in. So I want us to do this. Everybody type pwd. Pwd is a command that shows you where you are. Pwd will show your full path. Home, Bitech student, new dir. If you are in that directory.
Done.
Professor.
Yes.
When you hit the backslash, what does the backslash represent?
Oh.
Wait.
Forward slash.
Yes. What does that mean when you type that?
Oh, in reality, it's a separation between folders. If you see here, you see everywhere like home slash home. They call them slash really slash home slash. You see it there. It tells you it divides directories.
Okay. So my question to you is, when you were moving the information out of the file, why did you have to put that backslash in?
Oh, okay, I see. Because I did something like mv ... that.
Right.
That
Why did you have to type that?
No, I'm saying that when I do this, what I'm saying is you go back one directory, but I am still here. See, ... is going back one directory, backwards,
right.
not forward.
I understand.
Okay, wait, we'll do some examples, then it'll make more sense. Hey guys, if everybody's here, I want everybody to do this for me. Our next command, we did cd, we did mkdir, we did ls. Now I wanted to do cp. I wanted to do cp. Let me create a file first for everybody. Let me do ll. Watch what I'll do. Back one space. I'm going to put it. No, let me call it folders.txt. Just 1 second. Did I create a folder like that? Maybe if I do more on folder. Okay, good. It's fine. So, hey guys, everybody watch. Everybody should be in this directory. Everybody type the word ls minus l and tell me what you see. You should see two files, file 8 and folders.txt. Everybody type that. If you don't see that, let me know.
We see.
If you don't see that, then I'll know that you are in the other directory. I can tell you how to come here.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
No. Yeah.
If you don't see it, type this. If you don't see it, type cd n and hit your tab key. No. Yep. If you don't see it, type cd n. In other words, if you don't see it, then you're seeing this stuff here.
That's what I'm saying.
So type cd n and hit the tab. Oop, tab will not even work. Type cd new, ne, and you hit the tab key. And it should look like this. And you hit enter. Guys, you must have 2 monitors. You're seeing me on one and you're working on one. If not, I will waste so much time waiting on you alone when there's many people trying to do something. Hey, Zeus, did you get Edison in?
When I type in cd new, it tells me no such file.
Try to help him.
Or directory.
The reason why I said is because you're already in a directory. You have to back out. So you have to back out.
No, you're in already. So just stay there. I'm just everybody. Boom. I am in that directory now. Type ls -l. You should see 2 files only. Everybody. If you repeat that command, you see just 2 files. Then now I want you to do this for everybody. Our next command is to do copy. We want to copy this file. I want everybody to type cd. We're going to copy the file called folders and we make it into our name.txt, okay?
CD or CP?
CP, excuse me. So we're going to use the CP command. CP, just type FOL and you hit the tab key, it'll fix it for you. Then you type your name, you put .txt, so making a text file. We're copying that file into a text file. So if I do that, and if I hit ls -l, I should see a few fast people have it already. So you're typing this command here, guys. This command that's highlighted. Everybody do that for me. Yep. I see a lot of people have done that. Guys, please, 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 let's, uh-oh, what happened? Everybody try that. Zeus, I guess you're still helping people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, please, can you show the command again?
Command is, okay, hold on. The command is this, cp folders.txt. I enter your name, not my name. Enter your name. Huh? So you make a folder with your name. Rather, you make a file with your name. So you copy the file. Then you type ls -l. Then let me tell you guys something. ls is the most typed command in Linux. The most typed command. For that reason, Linux makes a shortcut for ls -l. And that shortcut is ll. So if you type ll, it's the same like you've typed ls -l. So that saves you some keystrokes. So everybody type ll and you see exactly what I'm seeing here.
God, are you serious?
Everybody type that. Let me see if any more added. And Nana, you don't have the right file size.
I think I know what's going on. She need to type cd space new d and then she tap enter.
Nana, you don't have the right file. That's for sure. You copied the wrong file. Let me see how many people are connected. We have many more. We have 33 people connected, almost half the class. That's wonderful. For those who did not connect, you get back to us later and we'll walk you out on how to connect. If you did not connect, later on you can stay and we would help you, show you, so you'll be able to connect on this thing next time. So, hey guys, if you're there, you've made a file, you've just copied a file with your name. So let's go to the next command. The next command is rename. We are going to rename that file. Everybody will rename their file from your first name or your current name to your other name. It's using MV. So guys, so it's like this. So I type MV, my file is Cho. By the way, I want everybody to watch me show you guys these short techniques right now. Very short. Everybody look at my screen. Please, please, please. Let me make it bigger. Everybody look at my screen. If you look at my screen, how many files do we have that begin with caps A? Just 2. And how many files do you have that begin with C? Just 1.
1.
So if I want to type that name, let's say this was a long, complex, no, let's go down a little bit. Let's look for this file. You can see somebody's name here, Melvis Free. Let's say I wanted to type that name. Because there are 2 files that begin with an ME, I can do this. Guys, I want you guys to watch this. So I can do, let's say I wanted to copy that file. I can do CP, I enter MEL. Here, if I enter MEL and I hit the tab key, it should finish typing that file for me. But if I type just ME, it's going to stop and ask me if I want to do the G or the L. Okay? Just like if I wanted to do prodigies, only P would do because that's the only file with a P. So for example, guys, let's all try this one. Everybody type, if I type CPP and I hit the tab key, it finished typing that thing for me. So I don't have to sit there and I type it. Then now I can give whatever name I want. Let's say I wanted to call it that. If I do that, that's done. LL, you can see the file at the bottom. Okay? So there are shortcuts in Linux that you can use, especially in typing names. But let's do the MV. MV is used to rename files in Linux. So guys, everybody rename your file with your other name. Now I'll type MV. My file here is XXX. So I'm going to rename that to my last name, which is Awondaga.
Oh, j'ai fait chez moi, c'est-
If I do that and I type LL, now I should see my file called Awondaga listed. Everybody move. Guys, you're using MV means you're changing the name of the file, okay? Let me see here if most people did already. Nana did not. I can see some did not do that yet. Guys, just type MV, enter your file name, you give a new name. Okay, that we are done, guys. It's many minutes past our time, I know. So let's go to the next one. Next command is RM. RM, use RM to delete. We can use RM, guys, to delete. So our next command is RM. So I want everybody to do RM and remove their file. So I'm going to type RM and I enter my name, which is Awondaga. Oops, hit tab, it doesn't go because there's another A. So I'm going to put W and I hit tab. Then LL, Awondaga is gone. Everybody remove your file very quickly. Let's see. Guys, everybody, let me type LL and see. Yay, Abraham, yours is still there. Dorcas, yours is still there. Means you're not, you've not understood what we are doing.
What's the command again, please?
Mel is still there. Stefan, remove your file. Dorcas.
What's the command again, please?
It is
Let me take over
RM.
for
You
computer.
enter your file name. That's how you remove a file. That's how you remove files in Linux.
It tells me I don't have any file directory.
Type LL and see if you see your file. Do you see it? When you type LL.
Yes, it's Mel.
Then type, remember it's case sensitive, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes, Mel is case sensitive. Linux is case sensitive. That's the first thing I wanted everybody to do. Who is that?
Done.
Okay, so everybody.
Sir,
Yes, who?
I tried to remove the directory because I changed the name Polish to
What's the directory?
Dockers TXT.
No, it's a file. So just do this. Type rm d and you hit the tab key. It should finish typing Dockers for you. Then you hit enter. Or you type it if you can type very well. Are we there?
I'm a little stuck.
Okay. So, hey, Dockers, did you do that? Dockers, watch my screen. RM space D is the only file with a D, so I hit the tab key. It finished typing that for me and it's removed. Do that. And Abraham, you're the next, and there's somebody with an A. Okay, so with that, guys, let's go to the next command. Frankly speaking, we cannot, thank you, Dockers, yours is gone. Abraham, yours is still there. Let's see the next command. Next command is to remove directory. So everybody type pwd and see where you are. You should be in the directory called new, dir. Are you there?
So
If you're there, then type this for me. cd space ... and you hit enter. Then you type pwd again. You should now be in the home Bitech student directory. Means ... takes you out of the directory where you are. Yes? All right? So once you're out there, type LL. You should see everybody's directory, everybody's thing here, and their directories. Let me tell you guys this little trick, which we're going to learn next week. Directories.
Hey, Prof, question.
Yes.
What's the difference between LL and LS?
LS, type it and see. LS shows the files like this. Then LL shows them like that. LS is a long listing. LS is a short listing. Everybody watch my screen, guys. That's an important question. If I type LS, it's a short listing. If I type LS minus L, it's a long listing. It shows them like this, more details. The first, if you type it this way, everything starts with a D because they are directories. If you see a D from the beginning, you know that file is a directory. But the files are at the end, the ones in blue.
So LS space dash L is equal LL, is the same thing?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely the same thing. Because we try to save as many keystrokes as we can. So if you're here, let's do the next thing. Let's do the next thing. The next thing was to remove directory. Hey guys, everybody's going to remove their directory. RMDIR, you enter your name, your directory. But before you do it, type LL and you see the name of your directory. So guys, listen, LL is to see what you got. Okay? Or you type LS. But you type there, you look, you see your name, you say, okay, there I am. I'm called Cho. I'm going to take that guy out. Because it's a directory, RM would not do it. I'm going to type RMDIR Cho. And I hit enter. It should be deleted. Everybody do that for me. So that is a command that we're doing. We're almost to the end. We're going to finish this command. Hey guys, I know I have a class that's supposed to start at 8 o'clock. They must be waiting online.
Checking on you, yeah.
So guys, if you've done that, everybody, let me type LL and see who's left. LL, a few people left. Abraham, take yours this time out. Everyone, RMDIR, you enter your name, the name of your directory. Somebody made a directory called...
Professor, it says...
Huh?
Okay, it says directory is not empty. Maybe I have to remove some files from my directory.
Okay, if it's not empty, let me tell you what to do. you type the RM, right? You put a thing minus, type it like this. Look at my screen. They put minus R, and you enter that directory name. Try that, let's see if it works.
Hello, sir. I'm just back from helping Millie. We are through. I just hope that you'll be sharing the file that you guys are working on.
Yes.
As I'm falling behind, so I can follow
Sorry,
you.
I will share them with you. As a matter of fact, it's this thing here that we have in the group, but I'll put it there again.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I'll just do a screenshot.
Zeus, are you helping somebody there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Professor, it says invalid option, and then it has the R in single quotation.
Okay, do this for me. Watch this. Just type RM minus RF. You enter that name, it should go without a DIR. So let me see, guys, who's there. Whoa,
Okay,
Alex.
All right, Professor, that worked.
Alex, you cannot remove your directory. Prodigies, really?
I got it, Professor.
Okay, thank you. Who cannot remove their directory? Who's having trouble, or they're all gone already?
Me, sir. Prodigy.
Prodigy, type LL and tell me if you see your directory name. LL, hit enter if you see the name. Do you see the name of your directory? Hello?
No, I didn't see.
Because you're in the wrong directory. Type CD, just type CD and hit enter, then type LL. So from our next class, we're starting right from here. We're not going back to Windows that much. It's just gonna be Linux until we can write some things, write some tiny little programs in Linux. Yo, did you type LL? Did you see your directory now? Francois,
Professor,
why don't you remove your directory?
I'm not able to.
Professor, I have a question.
Okay, listen, type RMDIR Francoise, or you just type F and you hit the tab key.
Okay, try again.
It should go. Yes, yes, sir. Okay, I'm listening.
Professor, earlier you said type TAC R. You said type TAC R and that didn't work, and then you came back with the TAC RF. What's the difference in TAC R and TAC RF?
RF does force remove recursively, but that one works with RM, not RMDIR. Remember, the first one you did was RMDIR.
Right, so it doesn't work with the RMDIR. So you had
Yes.
All right, I understand.
Yeah, we're going to see a little bit more of that. So anyway, any person who's there, I'm sure they're not doing anything. They're not following.
I couldn't. This is Francoise. I couldn't. It didn't work. It's saying that my missing operand.
Listen, watch my screen. Are you seeing my screen, please?
Yes.
RMDIR. And the DIR, if I type F, because Francois is the only file there, I hit my tab key, finish typing Francois, and if I hit enter, it's going to go. Try that. Type it like I have it here. It must work. Who's that still stuck?
Okay. Yes, it did.
Okay. Zeus. See who's.
Hello, sir. Here's Serge here. Serge, today I cannot remove mine. I lost track because I was helping Millie.
Okay, good, good, good. So Serge, the first thing is type CD, hit enter, that will take you to your home directory. Then you type LL, you should see your directory if you made it there, if it's there. So CD.
Yes, I just typed CD.
Take you to your home directory.
Yes, sir.
So guys, our next class, we would start straight in Linux. Then we'll go through real fundamentals of Linux even before these commands. And I wanted to do these commands here because we saw them in Windows. So we could do them in both places, but we don't have enough time because of connection issues. So this is what I want. Next class, I want everybody to log on at least 10, 15 minutes before time and make sure you can connect to this screen. Or those who did not connect today, find out how to connect. When we finish, just hang on there. We can help you how to connect. It's easy. It's two ways. You either connect at the command line or you connect through Chrome. Okay, it's one of those two ways. Both will let you in. So let's just see the next command that we're supposed to do. The next one, we did time. Everybody type time and see what it shows you. Let me see time. Ah, it's a bad command. That time works in Windows more. I want everybody to type date. Instead of time is date. Just type date. It will show you the date of today. And then the most important command would be man. Like we're struggling today with no. What is that command? ls. The most used command is ls. So guys, we're going to use the man command to see what ls does. If everybody watch my screen instead, if I type, Mazu, can you respond to that person? Somebody's asking something there. So if I type man ls, it will give me everything I need to know about ls. So it tells me ls, list directory contents, list information about files, and it tells me all things. Then it gives me the different options. We were doing -L. If you want to find out what -L does, you scroll, you hit your space bar, go down, -L, use long listing format. That's one we're using today. But there are many, many formats that we can use. Okay. All right. So what is that command? Man. It is like the dictionary of all Linux commands. I want everybody to do this, guys. Everybody type man ls and see how you use that command. Then when you get in, if you read, you get to the bottom. If you keep hitting the enter key, it takes you one line. It keeps going one line down. No good. If you want to go one page down, everybody hit the space bar. Space bar takes you down one page. One page down. Till you get to the end and it's going to say end. Then how do you quit? You hit the Q. Hit Q on your keyboard and you quit the man pages. They call that the man pages or the help pages of Linux. Okay? So every single command in Linux, you could go there and find out how to use that command. So let me see if there's anything else that I should talk about before we leave. Now, the next thing I want us to talk about is the last, no, not that, not that. Everybody look at your arrow keys, go back. I want everybody to see how you repeat commands in Linux. Use your arrow key, keep hitting your arrow key. You see that all the commands that you type today are in there already. They are saved in the history. You have a history of commands that you can, if you type a long command and you need to repeat that command, there's no point typing it. Simply do your upper arrow or lower arrow. These two arrows, up and down arrows, they take you through the past used commands. Then the tab key. Let's talk about this tab key because I saw everybody, a lot of people made mistakes typing because you don't know how, you haven't mastered typing like I haven't. So everybody for me is going to type something for me here. Let me do, I want us all to do this. Just a second. Let me just create a fake file. LL Yeah, tab testing dot txt. Hey guys, everybody type LL for me. Type LL. If you type LL, you're going to see that there's one file there that is white. It is tab testing.txt. Do you guys see that file?
Yes.
Good. If you see that file, what is, just 1 second. I want to repeat something about that file. If you see that file, guys, that one file is the only one that's white. Who could guess why it's white, but the rest have a different color?
Because it's not a directory.
Yes, guys, it is not a directory. How do you know that? Look at the beginning of the file, of the listing. They all have D, except that one that has a dash. Means that file is not a directory. That is a regular file. Now, I want everybody to try this for me. We're going to use the tab key to type the name of that file. As a matter of fact, let me make it, just hang on, let me make it more complex than it is. Let's say that is that file. I'll call it tab testing dot, no, testing
Ariel?
Linux
Bedtime in 5 minutes.
.txt. If everybody type LL, you're going to see that file there with a long or full name. If you need to type the name of that file, guys, everybody, let's look at this for the last time before we leave. Before we leave, guys, we have to go. So if you do this, I want everybody to try to copy that file to become to their name. So this is how you do it, guys. I want everybody to watch. As a matter of fact, don't copy. No, let's don't copy that yet. Oops, some people did already. Guys, don't do that yet. Just hang on, 1 second. Let me get that out. Oops, what is that? RM. Okay. Oops. Somebody's fast. Guys, just leave that alone for now. Guys, how do you type that long name without making a mistake when Linux is case sensitive? This is how you do it. We're going to do that by using the more command. Guys, you type something like more and you type T A. I type TA because that's the only file that begins with TA. Then I hit the tab key. You should finish typing the name for me. I want everybody to try that and see what I'm talking about. So do like more tab, TA tab. Everybody look at your keyboard. The tab key is on your left hand side above the caps key. That command, the tab, guys, you use it to quickly type file names like that. Okay? So if you do that and you hit enter, it's going to show you what is inside that file. Okay? That's what, so inside that file, there's a couple of lines. Matter of fact, I'm going to do some other thing. Just hang on 1 second. LL minus L. I want to make that file bigger. So I want everybody to do more on that file, more on the tab test. Everybody do more. You enter TA, you hit the tab key, you should finish typing it for you, and it could be like 12% off. And that, I'll take that to be our last thing for the night. That everybody can easily type the name of a long file. For example, guys, if I need to type Daniel, I'll simply type D and I hit the tab key. And it should finish typing Daniel for you, but I'll type a command first. So I can do like more Daniel. You see that? It just type it for me, but it tells me Daniel is a directory. If I need to type like Surge, I'll type SE because there's SU. So I will do something like more SE and tab. It should type it for me. So with that, guys, let's end up for the day. We're going to Zoo, do you send it for them to register in the Google Classroom again? Everybody should register in the Google Classroom, through which we're going to send you a revision quiz for everything we have done, and we'll send you any other notes. Like this note that I'm doing, if I put them in the WhatsApp group, they disappear. So I'm going to put them in the Google Classroom also, so you can find them there all the time.
And the video too, please.
Yes, and the video, we'll put the link in the Google Classroom. We are not going to put that in the general group, because that group has 100 and something people, but there's only maybe 30 active people.
Thank
so
you,
we're not going to
Prof.
put everything. We're going to put it in the Google Classroom. We just sent you the link. Register. Click on that link, everybody, right now. Click on that link and you enter the code below. Then you should be in that Google Classroom. Then that's it.
I don't know if we can practice out of the class.
Yes, you can. This machine is up 24 hours, so you can practice anything. There's nothing you'll break. If you break anything, just contact me and I'll bring the machine back the way it is. Jesus, remember to take a snapshot of that machine, okay? Yes, it's 49. So we'll take a snapshot of the machine. If you break anything, just let us know that it's not working and we can restore the machine back to where it should be. So for those who did not connect, contact us or try to connect again, following everything we gave you. Then for everybody else, you should do everything to have 2 screens on which it will work, so that you can copy from one and paste. So that one you're just seeing us, then the other one you have your WhatsApp and this command line or command interface on which to work. So with that, I would call the day off. We are going to send you some YouTubes to follow that will reinforce what we have done. We're going to send you the class lecture itself, and then the notes and the quiz. The quiz is just so that you kind of, it's to awaken your mind of the things we've talked about. And then that's it. But you must register in the Google class to be able to get that, because we are not going to put all those things straight inside here. Yes.
So how do I register into the Google class?
Huh?
How do I register in the Google class?
Are you in the WhatsApp? Are you in the class WhatsApp group?
Yes.
If you're there, a link was just put there right now.
Okay.
Just click on that link, and then the link will ask you for a code. You enter a code, and maybe your email, and they enter a code. It's right up there. And so with that, guys, we would call it off for the day. And I swing over. I have an AWS class after this, and I'm going to go to that class in the next few minutes. 1 hour behind time, but it's worth it, because a lot of you were able to connect. Let me see. Yep, a lot of you were able to connect, and we will do more. So next class, which is on Wednesday, just after tomorrow, in 2 days. So for that class, guys, come a little bit early and connect. So if you have trouble connecting, we can help you. Because as you see, thank God for, I have some other person, it was Stefan helping. But today I had just one person who could help. And it's hard for him to help everybody. And then it'll be also good, guys. Make sure you have any desk on your laptop, because if you do, that's how we could come in and help you. With that said, any question we can answer. But I'm going to send you guys these notes. So let me do that right now again. Oh, it's in the group already, but I'm still going to send the whole thing.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
You send in the notes. You send in the notes on the WhatsApp, right?
Yes, I'll put it in WhatsApp for now, but eventually I'll put everything just in the Google Classroom.
Okay.
But yeah, but for these notes, the schedule, everything, I'm sending through WhatsApp. Yes. So,
so a question related to the lesson.
Yes.
So this is Melly. When I joined, I couldn't see my name, though I joined late because of the connection. Is it because I came in late? Is that why I couldn't see my name, or why?
On the you couldn't see your name on the
command line.
Oh, no. We all listen, we all connect as the same user. So if you notice, if you look at my screen, we all connected as this user called Bitech student.
Yes, okay.
That's why.
Because
so even if you're connected,
at the
you're
end
just
of
one
all the
of them.
commands, we see names like Alex, Abraham, Claudia.
Okay. Because you did not make your directory. Are you still on? Are you still connected?
Yes, I'm still connected on it.
Okay. Type PWD and tell me what you see.
PWD.
Yes. All lowercase.
Okay.
What do you see? You see like /home /Bitech student.
Okay.
You see that?
So sir, we can
Oh, it's not connect. It's not typing. It's not coming out.
What?
I'm typing. It's not going. I have something at the bottom like --more --.
Oh, okay. Do Control C.
Okay.
Is to cancel. You started doing something.
Okay.
Each time you have trouble like that, a command line, just do Control C.
Okay, sir. So
Now
PWD enter.
Yes.
So sir.
Okay. Home Bitech student.
Good. So you are there. Type LL and see if you see your name.
All right.
Just LL.
Not really.
Is your name there?
No.
No. Okay. All they did was type make directory, because those are directory. Type make directory space your name.
Sir, please, sir, let's start the whole class. Because we don't get done. Maybe
Okay.
Please.
Make directory like D.
MKDIR space, you enter your name, you type LL, you should see your name.
MK?
Yes, MK.
MKDIR.
Yeah, space your name. Then after that, yes, I would sign off because I have a class that's supposed to be starting soon. And did you get that?
Yes, I did.
Type LL, then you should see your name now.
Yes, I've seen it.
Oh, good. That's all we did.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So you're fine. So Wednesday.
Thank you.
So guys, everybody, have a good Sunday evening, and we catch up on Wednesday, everyone. Yep, bye-bye.
Okay.
Signing out completely, and I'm logging into the AWS class. End meeting.